welcome to another episode of You Know
Ball, baby.
Brought to you by the Run the Play
Network.
I'm your host. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're so back, bro. This is our first episode in too long.
It's been a long time, man.
I'm your host, RTP ANT NHD. And next to me, I got Philly Phil. Yeah, we haven't been on this since the new name alert. Philly Phil in the building. Phil, how you doing, my brother?
You a DJ today, man. Epic.
Who's Eric? No,
Epic. I'm playing. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. Been getting ready for the school year, not as a student.
Yeah.
As a staff worker. Yeah. Your boy got a job.
Yeah.
I beat the allegations. And then it's just been fine, bro. Something funny happened on Twitter.
Yeah.
Something funny. Like usually, and you guys know, I'm a Laker fan. I defend my boys. But the ratings came out, and one of the ratings that was interesting to me was LeBron's rating. My prediction for the new 2K coming out, I thought he was at least going to be a 93.
Okay.
That's what I thought. He got a 94, and I was like, wow. And everybody was freaking out. I was reading the comments. Everybody was like, what? Why the heck is he not a 96, 97? I was like,
goddamn.
And all I did was post this. I was like, to be honest, I think it's fair. I think it's fair. And then everybody let me have it. They were like, he was 6th in MVP voting last year. What are you talking about? I'm like, guys.
And he like 6th in overall.
I was like, guys, he's 41. Like,
yeah,
2K was going to knock him. They knocked Kobe, and Kobe had a freaking, he had a couple games where he had like a 40 ball before that last year he played. I'm not trying to say, I don't hate LeBron, but I know how 2K rates stuff. I know how they do stuff. When it's weird, it's weird. My bad. The mic was a little bit getting in the red. I'm going to calm my voice down a little bit.
Pull it back a little bit.
Yeah,
Pull it back a
but
little bit.
it was just right when I said that was the reasonable type of rating to give him. Everybody just lets me have it. I'm just like, okay, bro, okay.
It's wild how they've switched it up because I seen something they were saying after 2016, LeBron came in at a 96 and Curry was at a 94, and obviously LeBron was the best player in the league. So LeBron being the best player in the league was a 96.
A 96 is way too low in 2016 for him.
But I agree with you, but I think that's how it should be, bro. There shouldn't be 20-90 overalls. I don't think that's realistic, you know? Like I'm a Shea guy, right? And I love Jokic too, but both of them shouldn't be 98s. With that being said, they should be around 94, and then everyone else should follow suit. Like LeBron shouldn't be a 93. LeBron should probably be like an 89 at this current form. But I'm saying in my scale, right? If the top guys in the league are a 94, LeBron's like 89. Austin Reeves shouldn't be an 88. He should be like an 84. 83.
Oh, okay.
Scale everything down because it is kind of like, it's ridiculous, bro. Like a 98 is crazy. I mean, maybe Jokic can be a 98. But other than that, I just think everybody's rating's way too fucking high. There's so many guys that are like 90. Who did I just see, bro? They had Tyrese Halliburton over somebody.
Wasn't he like a 91?
Yeah, bro. And it's like Tyrese Halliburton is a good basketball player. But how could he be a 91?
I think it might have been an 89. It's on Twitter. One sec. It was because I know people were talking about Andrew Nembhard's rating, and I thought it was fine, but everybody was like, he shouldn't be rated that high. Let me see.
I think everybody's just, no one's saying anyone's too low. Everybody's just so fucking high.
Bro, they posted them quicker than I thought, though. Oh, it's right here. It says a 93. That is higher than I thought.
Crazy, bro.
Tyrese a 93. Okay. I'll give it to him. I applaud him, but I don't.
As a basketball player, he's not better than Embiid. He's not better than Cade. He's not. I mean, maybe he's better than Cade if that's how you feel. I'm not gonna
put him over Cade.
I wouldn't put him over Booker. I just think that's fair, bro.
Hot take too. I wouldn't put him over Ja Morant.
I wouldn't either, but I could see the argument. I wouldn't put him over Trae Young. I wouldn't put him over Kyrie. Like J-Dub being a 90, for example, and I love J-Dub, so I'm trying to show that I'm not biased here. He probably should be like an 87, 88. I know that's probably what he was at the start of last year, but I just think everybody's so fucking high. I don't know. It makes it easy, bro. There's dead ass 20 players 91 and above.
Wow. The only reason why I'm thinking a little like I'm disagreeing with you on it is because I think the talent got better. I think the capabilities that everybody can do got better because before I felt like there were a lot of not one trick ponies, but people who had two elements to their game that they were good at. Either 3 and D, either playmaking and D, either playmaking and shooting. But then now I feel like today there's people that have more like multiple talents where they could be defense, playmaking, shooting, defense, playmaking, slashing, like stuff like that. So I feel like that's the reason why they probably have them a little higher. But I'm not going to like go crazy on you for saying that. I just think that the talent has gotten better to give them higher.
Then let's play
overalls.
this, right? If we look at 2016, these are the top players according to ESPN in 2016.
Gotcha.
Okay? LeBron, Curry, Durant, Kawhi, Russ.
Yeah.
Those are all 90s guys, right?
Like 90
Overall, plus.
Oh, okay, got you.
Anthony Davis, at that time, Pelicans was a monster.
Yeah.
Chris Paul.
He was pretty good. That was when he was with the Flippers, right?
Yeah, Harden.
Houston Rocket Harden.
This is like the end of Pacers, Paul George, Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you could go that far. Why do I got to click on each link to see the rankings, bro? Cat, Blake Griffin, Boogie, Draymond, Kyrie. Like
Draymond
at 14. This is the year he won Depoy, though.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Kyrie, Clay, John Wall. I feel like all those guys, if they were in the game today, they'd be 90 overalls. In this version of 2K.
Yeah.
And then I think this tier down now, like Lowry, I could see being at 89.
And they're below 90, those guys, or?
I think Wall would be the last 90.
Okay.
And then there's Lowry, Giannis, and Drummond in this tier. But I feel like it's easy to forget. And I feel like that's the same shit when people, and we started this episode good because like that's how people talk about the 90s too. And they're like, there's no one that good. But if you like were in that era and you look at these rankings, like you could list 20, 25 great 90s players that were playing all at once, you know?
Yeah.
It's different, you know? Even like Aldridge could have been a 90, bro. Aldridge was so nice during this time. Isaiah Thomas, Kevin Love.
Oh, Kevin Love was good in 2K16, bro.
You know, like, and I just feel like it's easy to forget. It's easy to disrespect. I just think the scales went up so that there's two reasons why I think this could be. One, 2K's getting sick of players like getting mad about their ratings, so they're like, all right, fuck it, everybody gets a 90. You know,
that low key could be true. My bad. Continue.
Or two, they're just trying to get the headline, and they're like, Shea and Jokic are 98 overalls, you know, and like LeBron was a 90. What did I say? 94, 96 in 2016?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's on me. But we're not even here for this. Today, we're here to rank our top 30 starting point guards in the NBA. Now, let's give you guys some context so you don't think we're tripping on positions. We went off of ESPN's depth charts, okay?
Yeah.
So, there's players like Malik Monk on this list. We got some rookies on this list.
Yep.
Who else are some weird point guards? Tyler Hero's here.
Yeah, I think
Booker's here. How you feel about Luka or Shea?
Yeah, and then I feel like everybody else is kind of valid.
Yeah, I think so too.
I
But
think
as we get down the line, I was looking at some of the other positions. It's gonna get wild. So this is just an easy way to rank the guys. It's the best way we could do it. If you got complaints, please feel free to complain in the comments down below and run up our fucking watch time and all the comments and shit. Before we get into anything else, though, I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsor, Boom Fantasy. Use code RTP for a risk-free bet up to $100. Right now, we're about to get into the NFL season, and they have full season NFL bets. So, for example, I could say Josh Allen this season is going to throw for over 3,400 yards, which if they got this for the NFL, I'm excited to see what they got for the NBA because those are going to be some fun bets to make. And we'll definitely make an episode on that if they provide that. I want to do that on football this week, though, with the full season bets. But yeah, check out Boom Fantasy. Use code RTP. The link is going to be in the description down below. It's the only place where a two-leg parlay could pay you out 100 times your money. And then code RTP gives you a risk-free bet up to $100. 100 times 100. I don't do math. I do basketball, but that's a lot of money. So let's talk about our top 30. This is going to be a long episode. I'm looking forward to it.
No, I'm excited to talk about these players. I'm really excited.
I think our number 30 won't be the same. But how do you want to do this?
Maybe. Let's go. Well, so you said you have 7 tiers. And I said I have 5 tiers.
Yeah.
So low key, what if I just go by tiers?
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Then let me go first because my tiers, I got more tiers than you.
Got you.
All right, in my bottom tier, at number 30, I have Yegor Demon.
Mm-hmm.
29, I have Mike Conley.
Okay, so a little flip flop there.
Okay.
Like I have him there.
Okay,
but,
okay.
you know.
28, I have D'Lo. And
Mm.
27, I have Jeremiah Fears. I wanted to put D'Lo higher, man, but I just
Did I get that wrong?
maybe it was different at the time you did it, but don't trip about it.
My fault.
It's not on you. It's on ESPN. I think this is a fair tier. I wanted to put D'Lo higher, but it's just gonna be hard because he's not a real starting point guard. He's not gonna be starting by the time the season ends. I feel the same way about Fears. I don't think he'll be starting by the time the season ends.
Mm-hmm.
Conley also could be on the bench. All these guys really could be bench mafia by the time the season ends.
You might have caused the future to happen because now they have Jordan Poole listed as the starting point guard.
Really?
I don't know what happened.
What
And then they
the-
don't even have DeJounte Murray listed either, and that was the point guard I had.
Okay, yeah, like DeJounte I would have had much higher.
What is going on?
They tripping. They're tripping.
What is
for
this
sure.
lineup? They have Jordan Poole, Trey Murphy at the 2, Herb Jones at the 3, Zion Williamson at the 4, and Yves Missy at the 5. Those two are fine, but everything else is like, okay, that's too big, bro.
Yeah, now they have Jordan Poole starting. That's weird.
I don't know what's going on, but
I wonder any
My
other
bad.
guys that I have different. I think all these guys look the same other than that.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean they're moving shit around. But anyway, that's how I feel. I love Jeremiah Fears, one of my favorite prospects, but he's just not ready to be in this next group of guys. Conley, I think it's time. You know, it's about to be time to pack it up. I'm ready for the Mike Conley retirement tour. And then Yegor Demon's just not a guy that I was too fond of as a prospect. And I think there's a lot of guards there, so he's going to have to be really good to be the guy there.
Yeah.
So, what's your tier looking like?
I'm just going to talk about, because this tier I called the question marks, high risk, high reward, but I'm going to go 30 through 28 just to keep up with you. At number 30, I have Mike Conley. He's old. Spot does not seem guaranteed.
Yeah.
And I could see him bench soon. I think it's going to happen for, what's his name? I forgot his name.
Rob Dillingham?
Rob Dillingham. I could see that happening. 29, Yegor Demon. Sorry. He's a rookie that's playing for the Nets. I don't see a lot that he can do there. Maybe if he gets a lot of assists from Michael Porter Jr., maybe he could rise up to the next tier. But high risk, high reward, he's staying on the question mark section. At number 28, I don't know how you're going to feel about this. I have Isaiah Collier here.
I'm not mad at it.
Alright.
I don't have him too far away from you.
Only reason why I have him here, he's playing for the Jazz. You never know. His position could be shaky. You never. Walter Clayton Jr. could take his spot or something like that. Like, I feel like it's up for grabs. Even Keontae George could be there instead and be the prime point guard or something.
Yeah, I don't like Collier starting on this depth chart because I like George as a true point guard.
Yeah.
And I think both of them are true point guards. I would prefer Walter Clayton Jr. starting because he's more of a bucket.
Yeah.
But I do think Collier is a better NBA player than Walter. I think Isaiah Collier, if he gets moved, he could break out because I was watching some of his highlights for this and I was like, man, this dude was so good last year.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like good in the way where it's like, it's not giving you buckets, but he's just good. Like he's a very sound starting point guard. Like Tyus Jones, Monta Morris, like those type of guys, you know, where they
okay.
just do their job. So
I would love to see a backcourt combination of Walter Clayton Jr. at the 1 and Keontae George at the 2. I think that would work pretty well.
I would run George technically at the 1 because he's more of a facilitator.
Got you.
But I feel you. And then who else? I said 30 to 27.
Oh, you
Fears is
did?
my 27.
All right. At 27, I have Kevin Porter Jr. here.
Okay, I'm not.
Only
mad at
reason why I have him here is because I don't know how the fit around Giannis is going to go now that he is for sure going to be the starting point guard. I believe he is. Only other person I think that is in competition is Mark Sears, or Cole Anthony. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
But I think that mainly this is going to be a front court type team. It's going to really depend on Miles Turner and Giannis. And I feel like that's going to somewhat mess with Kevin Porter Jr.'s impact compared to the other guys I have above him.
Uh-huh.
But it's not like I'm saying he sucks. I just feel like the other guys above have a better chance to shine.
I don't have him much higher than you, but I do like him next year because I think, like you're saying, it's going to be a front court team. There's a lot for him to work with. Like, he's just going to be running pick and rolls, pick and pops all day. He's going to be able to create an open space. Like, Kevin Porter Jr. can do that. I think the problem is when he's getting, like, pressed or there's a good defender on him and he's trying to work him one-on-one. He's not the best at that. But I think with the space Giannis and Turner are going to provide, he could have a really good year. And I feel like a lot of people are high on him, but Cole Anthony's funny because all week last week I was thinking of that Cole Anthony game he had against Miami, and I rewatched it 2 nights ago. I was like, man, this was so special. Like, that was a good-ass game. So, I mean, I don't think Cole Anthony will start. I don't think Cole Anthony's like a starting point guard. I think he's better off the bench. But when Cole Anthony's on, man, shout out my dog. Shout out New York's finest.
Oh, is he from New York?
Yeah.
Damn, okay. That
Oh,
explains a lot.
his dad. His dad's Greg Anthony.
Oh,
There you go. Neck.
big time. But I can see that. I just maybe it's also because I want to see what Darvin Ham. No,
Wow. Shout
Doc
out my dog.
Rivers.
That's your dog, though.
not anymore. I want to see what Doc Rivers has like what he's cooking up for like plays and everything, and what play style he wants them to play.
Okay.
I want to see what they do with that. But I have hope for him as a basketball player.
Okay. You want me to go into my next tier?
Yes.
My next tier is a little bit bigger. I'll go 26 to 20, okay?
Okay.
26, I have Collier. 25 might be a surprise, but I have Malik Monk.
Okay.
24, I have KPJ. 23, I have Giddey. 22, this one hurts me. I wanted this guy higher, but the point guard position is so stacked. I have Bub here. 21, I have IQ, and 20, I have Suggs.
Wow. We have kind of the same range of players here. I like that. Like, I was nervous. I thought you were going to have somebody way much higher down low, but kind of have the same players in the area.
Okay.
You want to talk about anybody you really feeling?
I feel like Malik Monk needs to be addressed. You could tell they don't want him there anymore. There's a lot of drama there, and I think it's time to move him. So I'm curious where he goes and how he adapts. I think he's going to be a good bench scorer, but if I'm ranking starting point guards, like I think KPJ could explode a little more next season. Josh Giddey could statistically have a better year next season. Bub is a guy, man, that I want to see rock out and ball. But Washington, like, I'm a little worried that they have too much now.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get to that point where I was excited when they added guys like, and I'm not a big Cam Whitmore guy, but guys like that. And now it's starting to feel like, bro, at every position you have like 3 guys that could be getting those like starting minutes as a young guy, and it's kind of sus. Like at Bub's position, you obviously have Keyshawn George who could play that.
Yep.
AJ Johnson who could play that. This is outdated.
CJ?
CJ's there.
I'm trying to think of the other dude they have. They have another guard there. I
Didn't
forgot
they
his
draft one? I don't know why this is outdated.
I'm not totally sure, but I just know that with Washington, because I actually have Carlton Carrington at number 26. He's on my question marks tier.
Okay.
I have him as a high risk, high reward only because I don't think he sucks. I'm still with my bet that we have.
What's our bet again?
It was like in the next 5 years, either you said Stephon Castle's going to be an all-star. I said Bud Carrington's going to be an all-star or closer, whoever's closer to getting there.
Okay.
And I think he's good. It's just that them getting CJ McCollum was weird to me. Them getting, like, because they have veterans, but they also have young guys who can contend.
And they have
for
Trey
that spot.
Johnson.
That too.
And Will
Trey
Riley.
Johnson. Wait, Will Riley, I can see him being a 2-3. I can't see him being the point guard.
I guess, yeah. I was just naming guys, honestly.
No, I feel you. But you're mainly talking about like the usage, maybe, like the touches he could probably lose out on. But I don't know, man. I think that what hurts him on my list to me is just that you have guys who you said can get the ball, can score, like need it probably way more than him. And that's going to mess with him. And then it also doesn't help that Washington isn't really aiming to contend. They're just playing.
Yeah.
So I feel like that hurts his stock for me.
Yeah, it's going to hurt his numbers, too, because it's going to be competitive. And as a coach, if you're there, like, you're going to want to play everybody so that everybody could get the reps or whatever. Like, you might be like, okay, Bub's rocking out, so I'm going to let him rock out. But the second Keyshawn George starts rocking out, like, all right, let's start moving around the rotation a little bit. And that could fuck everything up.
Yeah.
You know? Suggs... I think I want to see Suggs go back to how he was 2 years ago when he was shooting the ball well, and I don't know if we're gonna see that. So that's my big question mark for him. He could be borderline top 13 if he shoots the ball well next year.
Oh yeah,
but I think that's just a huge question mark.
Yeah.
What's your list looking like?
So
If you want to go to where I am.
Yeah, you said 20, right?
I said 26. Yeah, to 20.
All right. So Carlton Carrington finishes off my tier of question marks. That's tier 5. This is my tier 4. Starters. Solid contributors, may not be stars, but they hold it down. At number 25, I have Malik Monk. At number 24, I have Drew Holiday. At number 23, I have Emmanuel Quickly. Yeah. At number 22, D'Angelo Russell. Number 21, I have Josh Giddey. And at number 20, I have Jalen Suggs. Drew Holiday, yeah, that one.
Talk about that one.
That one, I wanted to put him higher, but I am just not a fan of, one, he's not happy that he's there, and two, that he is playing with a team that can have a chance to get to the playoffs, but still has that question mark of we're probably going to maybe get to the play-in, which is the only thing that's making me nervous for him. Mm-hmm. I don't know what his mentality is going to be like with the Trailblazers, and I don't know if it's going to be a whole thing where if he becomes a drama queen, which I hope he doesn't, I can't imagine he does, they just bench him and start playing Scoot Henderson a bit more.
I was going to say, if I'm them, I'd probably start Scoot and I bench Drew. Mm-hmm. Like, again, Drew's better. And that's why I think it's kind of, I mean, maybe he won't have a good statistical season. I don't think you're actually bugging anymore. Mm-hmm. I've completely flipped on that.
That's the only reason why I was thinking about it.
Yeah, he might not have a great season next season, but I would start Scoot over him. But yeah, we were pretty similar. Other than that, I just how D'Lo over Drew.
So with D'Angelo Russell, I was struggling to rank him because I love that he's with the Dallas Mavericks. I love that he is. I hate the fact that Kyrie Irving's hurt, no matter what. But I love that he is still like. It's like, oh, we don't have Kyrie, but we're starting out with D'Angelo Russell. And I like that because the main focus is.
Bro, that sound like y'all got KD, we got.
all right. But hear me out. The main focus for the Dallas Mavericks, I think, is just getting their forwards going. Whether it's Anthony Davis, Cooper Flagg, PJ Washington, Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford, the big guys. I feel like when you got a point guard who doesn't necessarily need to be like the dude scoring crazy. He needs to be the guy getting the ball to those guys, and D'Lo's the perfect guy for that. That's the only reason why I have him a little higher. Because I feel like his role, he's gonna come in those first 2 or 3 months, he's gonna play his butt off, and then right when Kyrie starts coming back, because hopefully he does, he'll just be fitting fine with that team because he has that chemistry. He'll be coming off the bench, and I mean, it's not like he's gonna be mad. It's Kyrie Irving, so I feel like it's the perfect equation or situation for him, and it's going to keep the Dallas Mavericks flowing, and it's also going to keep his numbers going as well. I can't say that he's going to be putting up all-star numbers for sure in those first 2 or 3 months, but I do feel like he's going to be doing enough to keep the Dallas Mavericks afloat and also to make him look like a very good point guard, maybe even to go to another team.
Yeah. I mean, I think if D'Lo's mad that Kyrie comes back and he starts, his ass shouldn't have signed there. You know, like
Big time.
You know what it is. But
Did you have any other questions about my?
Yeah, that was the only one, honestly.
Got you.
I agree with pretty much everything. Can you read it one more time?
Yeah. At number 25, Malik Monk. At number 24, Drew Holiday. At number 23, Emmanuel Quickly. At number 22, D'Angelo Russell. At number 21, Josh Giddey. And at number 20, Jalen Suggs.
I'm not going to say we're wrong about this, but I could see IQ being a guy we may be underrated right now. Mm-hmm. Like, I think by the time the season starts, because IQ missed a lot of last year.
Yeah.
If he starts the season, he's averaging 18, shooting efficiently, which is realistic, then maybe we feel like we have him too low.
Yeah.
But I'm cool with him here right now.
Oh, my bad.
No, you go ahead. I was about to cut us off.
Nah, that's cool. I hope that he is higher, but I think that if the Brandon Ingram trade didn't happen, I would have had him higher.
Okay.
Because I feel like you now have Brandon Ingram and Scottie Pippen on the same team, and Scottie Barnes. I just love Scottie Barnes.
That's a neck.
I don't feel like it's that. Like they compared him even to Scottie Pippen sometimes. I'm playing. That's my fault, but I just feel like those two really need the ball. They're not off-ball players. They're guys who need the ball. They need to be the ones initiating it, where I'm kind of worried about where IQ can really do his thing. And it's not saying he's a bad player. It's just that the guys I have above him, I feel like they're going to have way more chances to score, to go crazy, to get assists, to get points. Where him, I feel like it's going to be, he could be a cool 15-5-5 or 15-4-4 along those guys.
Yeah.
But
Do his
once again,
job.
if Ingram wasn't there, I'd have him higher.
Okay. At 19, I have Drew.
Mm-hmm.
18, I have Jamal Murray.
Okay.
17, I have LaMelo Ball.
Oh,
And 16, I have Tyler Hero.
okay. All right.
Next here.
We both have this Jamal Murray at 18.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like LaMelo's a guy I'm just not going to bet on anymore.
Mhm.
I need to see it. If he goes out there and takes the Hornets to the playoffs, I'll be cool admitting I was wrong. But I feel like after last year, this is where LaMelo falls, and I can't be, like, sad about it or mad
Yeah.
about it. Like, that's just what it is. I love him. Great basketball player. I think he's a top 10 talent probably.
Mhm.
But as far as where I'm putting him on my list, if I had to bet on where I think he's going to be by the end of next year, I'm throwing him at 17.
Okay. I have no problem with that because I low-key almost put him there.
Yeah.
I low-key did. But I think the one thing, and I'll talk about it a little more when we get to where he is because I have him higher. I just feel like this is a season that's make or break for him. And I feel like the Hornets have every excuse to just be like, okay, what team is interested in LaMelo Ball? And they're going to get a lot of good offers for him.
I don't think so.
I feel like they would.
Let me explain why, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I feel similarly about Trae Young, and I love Trae Young, or John Morant.
Mm-hmm.
Guys like that, if you trade for them, that has to be your team, you know? And what we've seen from LaMelo Ball is if it's his team, the team isn't good. Trae Young, we've had moments of high and low. John Morant, we've had moments of high and low. And I still feel like it would be hard to trade those guys. But LaMelo Ball consistently doesn't win games. So I don't know how you could build around that guy as a cornerstone, right? And I don't think he's the type of guy to, like, sacrifice to win.
Yeah.
You know? And, like, not like, I mean, that's a question on his character. And I'm not trying to be on that timing, you know? But that's just what it is. Like, that's
Yeah.
how you see him as an outsider looking in. Like, what separates this year from last year or the year before that or the year before that? Really nothing, because LaMelo Ball has had chance after chance after chance to prove it. And they did take steps the first year of the play-in, and they made the play-in.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's just they missed. So
Yeah.
I can't say this is a do or die year for LaMelo because, like, that's where we're at. And I think the Hornets are just going to trust him and rock out. I think it's more of a year where we see if he could like let somebody else take the shine. Like, okay, like maybe I can't be the best player on the championship team, so let's let Brandon Miller try some shit out, or let's see what Tid Jane got, or somebody. Who did they draft this year?
They
had a good
drafted.
draft.
They had a really good draft. They drafted
McNeely,
Concanapple, McNeely,
Zion James,
Ryan Kalkbrenner.
and Zion James. I think that's their four.
Yeah, I think they drafted 5.
Did they?
Concanapple,
I feel like you hit them all on the
McNeely,
head.
Zion James, Ryan Kalkbrenner, and I said McNeely, right?
You did.
Okay.
Or I might have said McNeely.
4.
But
There was
somebody
somebody else they drafted.
No, I don't think so, bro.
Oh, it was just
I pulled
4?
it up. Yeah.
Oh, I was tripping then.
But that's a good draft, bro. You know?
But yeah, they could literally just. That's the only reason why I'm thinking it's make or break, because I feel like Brandon Miller and Miles Bridges have showed they can run the show, especially when he's been out. They ran the show with, I forgot what point guard they had, but
Trey Mann is back this year too.
Trey Mann is back too. So if stuff wasn't going well, if LaMelo Ball were to get hurt, even though he did have that season where he played 70 games, you guys still have Trey Mann. You guys have Spencer Dinwiddie now. You guys have role-playing guards that can go around your forwards and prioritize them as scorers.
I mean,
So
bro,
I feel like that's the only reason why they could be comfortable too.
if this team doesn't make the playoffs, like, and again, that's why I agree with you where they need to do something this year. But, like, I wouldn't say it's do or die, because if they don't make the playoffs, I don't think they're gonna do shit. Like, I don't think they're gonna blow it up if they don't make the playoffs, you know. But LaMelo, Con, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, Plumlee is their projected starters, and then you get Sexton, Trey Mann, Josh Green.
Forgot they had Sexton.
Yeah, Musa on the bench. You still have Kalkbrenner, you have Grant Williams, you have McNeely, you have Sion, you have Pat Connaughton, you have Josh Okogie, Spencer Dinwiddie. Like, these are proven NBA guys. Nick Smith Jr. had a great year last year.
Oh, yeah.
So again, if you don't make the playoffs, like Charlotte basketball this might be the best Hornets team since who?
Low key, since Kemba Walker,
since Larry Johnson, bro. Since fucking.
That's how far you got to go back.
Because this is better than anything Kemba's had.
Yes.
Who would Kemba? Kemba played with Jeremy Lamb.
I forgot his stinking name. Who was the
Al
big
Jefferson.
forward? No, oh yeah, Al Jefferson. But there was another dude they had on that team that was like, he was a 4 or a 3. That
Gordon
like,
Hayward was there.
Gordon Hayward. He played with Kemba?
I believe he played with Kemba.
Huh.
Maybe they got traded for each other.
Yeah, maybe. Actually, yes, because I think it was the swap, and Kemba was playing with the Celtics.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Hayward, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that, but yeah, this has to be the best team Charlotte Hornets have ever had.
Bro, Kemba. When do you think Kemba left the Hornets?
I think that was like 2017, 2018.
That's crazy because that doesn't feel right to me. I don't know why. I thought he was a Hornet for so long because I'm not 2019 and he's not there. But they had Batum. Oh, Marvin Williams. Is that who you're thinking about?
I don't think so.
Big forward. Malik Monk he played with. Like,
yeah.
These teams are weak, bro. These teams are weak as fuck. Miles Bridges has been there so much longer than I thought, too.
That's why I'm like, just, like, he's been playing his butt off since he's been a Charlotte Hornet. I know he got into trouble, but ever since he came back, he's been playing, I want to say, like a top 40 player, top 30.
Top 30?
Top 30, stats-wise.
Hell no.
Stats-wise.
You're tripping. Top 30 is
He was putting up some
tough.
crazy stats, bro,
We can
last
go
year.
back to these top 2K ratings. They got Jimmy Butler at 40.
At 40?
Yeah.
Top 40?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. Maybe for this year.
They got DeRozan at 50.
Okay, he's better than DeRozan.
Miles Bridges?
He's better than DeRozan.
Hell no, you're
He's
tripping.
better than DeRozan.
You're tripping.
He's better
bro.
than DeRozan.
Miles Bridges is better than DeRozan. No
I'm gonna take Miles Bridges over DeRozan right
For
now.
what?
For what? What do I trade him?
What does he do better than DeRozan?
He scores better.
Hell no. Hell no.
He
Hell
is
no.
way more
Hell
athletic.
No. I'm gonna
He
take this shit
shoots
off.
better.
Hell no.
He shoots better.
He shoots
1,000% he
threes
shoots better.
He
Yeah.
that's it.
He scores better though.
Hell
DeRozan has
hell
a
the fuck no.
DeRozan
is one of the best scorers to touch a
Mid-range.
fucking basketball. That's scoring.
Mid-range,
Phil.
yes,
That's
but
2 points.
But Miles Bridges can do that, and he also attacks the basket
Bro,
better.
not at
he
DeRozan's
definitely attacks
level.
the basket better. Definitely.
Maybe.
I will give
Maybe.
DeRozan mid-range, but not on a huge margin.
Miles Bridges is a better fast break scorer. That's the only thing I'd give him.
He can initiate really well.
Better
He can
than
initiate
DeRozan?
really well. Yes.
Phil.
I'm taking it. I'm taking Miles Bridges over DeRozan right now.
Phil,
right now.
Phil, you talking
Right now.
crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
not
gonna stick
lie.
to it.
I've
This
never
is
seen
my
you act
take.
like this before.
This is my take.
You said facilitate? What'd you say?
Initiate.
Okay, what you mean by that? Explain that.
So when it comes to initiating, I want to say make plays. I want to say going in, getting a bucket, also even trying to look for his teammates.
Hell the fuck nah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell the fuck. There's just no way you believe. I'm
sticking
sorry.
to it. I'm sticking. No,
Look,
don't be
this
sorry.
is our first
It's my
episode
take.
back, and I'm not trying to be wilded or nothing. I'm not trying to say nothing out of pocket, but that might be your most wild take ever.
I'm sticking to it.
That might be your most wild take ever.
I'm
bro.
sticking to it. I've had a worse take.
What's your worst
We
take?
both remember it. The Russell Westbrook better than Stephen Curry take. Remember that one time?
Would you say that when he was on the Lakers?
When he came to the Lakers, when we got him, I was saying that he was gonna be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. But
So this-
you're right.
I'm
That's-
sticking to it though.
This is on
to
that
it.
level, though, bro. This is on that level.
I'm sticking with Miles Bridges, bro.
Miles Bridges or Austin Reeves?
I'm gonna go Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves is 49.
Mm.
What about Fox? I just
De'Aaron
wanna see where
Fox?
you go. Yeah.
I'll take De'Aaron Fox over Miles Bridges.
Zach LaVine.
I'll take Zach LaVine over Miles Bridges.
Randall.
Julius Randle?
Yeah.
After what I saw in the playoffs, I'm taking Julius Randle.
I want to go through the rest of this tier. Franz Wagner or Miles Bridges?
I'll take Franz Wagner.
Okay.
I'll take
Jamal
Franz Wagner.
Murray.
Huh?
Jamal Murray. I'm taking Jamal Murray. But I think this is the closest one. I'll take DeRozan over Jamal Murray.
I'll take Jamal Murray. I'll take Jamal Murray.
Okay.
I love the way he turns up in the playoffs.
Everyone else, I don't even think I have to ask you. Maxey, Tyler Hero, Eamon Thompson.
All those guys over.
We take them, yeah. Where are we at?
I'm
Okay.
sticking with it.
You wildin'.
We'll
You
talk
wildin'.
about it again when we get to our small forwards list.
Okay. Fuck, bro. Is Miles even listed as small forward on here?
Actually, I don't even know.
Did you do the other positions already?
Yeah.
Okay. He's a power forward on here.
Okay, never mind.
Sheesh, you gonna have a top 5, bro. You his fucking rap producer.
Sign him. Sign him.
27 days. 27 nights. Not
Oh
11
my
Ks.
goodness. I just really do believe that the way he plays is better now. Like I was a huge DeMar DeRozan fan. I still am sometimes. It's
Hell no, I don't believe you.
just now. It's just that I feel like he's lost a step. I feel like he has. I feel like now it seems like that old age is coming to him. Whereas Miles Bridges, I mean, he's still like, what, 26, 27?
But you could lose a step and still be great, bro. LeBron.
Oh, yeah. I love his mid-range still. I still do. But I feel like just Miles Bridges is better.
I want to see where Miles Bridges is on this 2K list. Bro, like, number 60 is Desmond Bane. Are you taking Desmond Bane or Miles Bridges?
I'm taking Desmond Bane. Shoots better.
Where the fuck is Miles Bridges on here? You gonna beat 2K.
You gotta have to shoot it.
You
have
gonna
to
beat Ronnie 2K's ass.
I'm not gonna be surprised since he plays for the Charlotte Hornets, and if he's low, like I could see him being like an 85, 86. Hopefully.
No, because I'm at 81 and I haven't seen him.
Never mind. If
I
he's
think
a 70,
I think
that's
he's
low-key a
flat
little
80.
too low.
If I were to give him a rating, I'd give him a flat 80.
I'd give him 85 or 84.
Give him 97. You know what?
In my team,
Now that I'm looking
Pink
at
Diamond
it,
Edition.
Pink Diamond Miles Bridges would be your go. He's not top 100.
wow.
It's just crazy.
Where is he?
If
If he's below a 70, that's pretty, or 79,
100
that's
cuts
bad.
off at 80, 81, I think.
Mhm.
I was gonna say, I don't like Cooper Flag being at 82 either. I would be cool if they started him off at 70, a high 70, and then he plays 10 games, and you're like, all right, you're at 82. But I think starting him at 82, they're gonna bump his ass to a 90 by the end of the year. Bro.
What was Wembanyama when he first came in? Was he an 85?
I don't think he was at 80. I think Cooper Flag's the highest rookie in a while.
You sure?
If I'm remembering
I could
right.
have sworn they had like Wembanyama at like an 84 or an 83. I could have sworn because I remember everybody was like, "Whoa!" Like that's one of the. I think they said he was one of the highest rookies coming in, like ever in 2K.
84. You're right.
Oh, he was an 84.
He is
Okay.
the highest ever.
That's why I
Before
was
that
like-
was Zion at 81. I don't think Duke Cooper Flag is better than Duke Zion.
That one's tough for me because I really love the way Cooper Flag played.
Bro, I completely forgot to ask you this. I meant
Yeah,
to
what's
ask you
up?
this in the intro. We were talking about this on stream today.
Mhm.
I named my top college basketball players of all time, like my favorites. Go-to guys, right?
Okay.
Who are your favorite college basketball players of all time?
Oh man, that's bad for me because I just now started watching.
And that's what
it
I
a
was
little
telling
better.
the chat too.
Yeah.
So I was naming guys like from like 2016 era, and then because Pure was in the chat,
Yeah,
and
Pure
I was
knows
like-
everybody, bro.
I was like, I'm curious what Phil's rankings would be because
It's bad.
I want to hear like drop some guys. You don't have to drop like honestly. Don't try to be like, oh, I liked fucking Sion James. Like try to be different and like trying to like show you the ball. Like who actually are some of your favorite college basketball guys?
All right, so obviously a lot of them were Duke because I watched a lot of Duke basketball. Like I really like Quinn Cook when he played at Duke. I really liked Jahlil Okafor. I liked Anthony Davis over at Kentucky. I liked Zion with Duke. I liked Cooper Flag with Duke. I liked Kevin Ware when he was with Louisville. I liked what's his name? Michigan. I like Miles Bridges.
There you go.
I like Lonzo Ball with UCLA.
Nice.
I liked Bam Adebayo when he played for Kentucky. I liked De'Aaron Fox when he played for Kentucky. I liked Malik Monk when he played for Kentucky. I liked there was another big that I liked Adam Bono when he played with UCLA. I liked what's his name? I liked Marvin Bagley III when he played for.
I like your list. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I'm not no hate because like you've named like Kevin Ware was a name I haven't heard in a while.
Kevin
I didn't
Ware
even put
was good
Lonzo on
with
my
Louisville.
list. I forgot about Lonzo.
Lonzo in UCLA was different.
But I was like my core memory guys, bro. Like Kaminsky at Wisconsin.
Oh my gosh.
Monster.
What was his point? What was that shooting guard's name? Sam Decker?
Sam Decker was
Remember
there.
Sam
you're right.
Decker?
And they had the dude. I think someone just signed him. Nigel Hayes.
Nigel Hayes. I forgot about him.
They gave him. He has a hyphenated last name now.
Isn't he with
But
the
he
Atlanta
just
Hawks
got
now?
signed. Maybe.
He just got signed on
I don't think it's Atlanta.
a sheet. It was something
Suns.
sheet.
Suns. Nigel Hayes.
Oh, okay.
Cassius Winston was so sick.
Oh, he was really
Michigan
good.
State.
Where is he now? Is he still with Washington?
No, I think he's playing overseas. I follow him on Instagram. Because
Got you.
Angel Hernandez was a guy at Miami who was tough.
Mm-hmm.
Carson Edwards, obviously.
Oh yeah, he was.
That
really
run
fun
was
to watch.
so insane. I know you were watching them because
That was Purdue, right?
Yeah, we were in. I think we were in high school, right? We were seniors that year. Is that Aiton year? Virginia loses, or Virginia
No, no,
wins?
no, no.
That's Virginia wins because they played Virginia. But
that was Texas Tech. Virginia played Texas Tech.
yeah, but I think Virginia beat Purdue to get to the
Oh, Texas Tech dude.
Culver.
Yes, Jared
Culver was
Culver.
sick. Culver was sick. Let's get back to our list.
My bad. My fault,
Hey,
yo.
if y'all got questions like that though, hit us up in the Discord. Our Discord, we got our fantasy football league. The draft's gonna be the day before the season starts. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We also do trivia every day. Winner gets a $25 Amazon gift card. Phil always be sending the answer 20 minutes late, talking about damn it, like you got a chance.
Cause like I'm at work, I'm meeting with like students. Next thing you know, I look at my phone and I'm like, oh shoot! And then like right when I text in, I see like all the load messages. And I'm like, no.
You got to lock in. So if you want to be a part of that, I mean, it's free money, bro, at the end of the day. We do a lot of cool stuff there. I've been beating everybody's ass in Madden. I've fucking skunked like 4 people in a row. It's a good time. Clash Royale. We play Clash Royale in the Discord, too. We have some good times in the Discord, man. So check that out for sure. Now you go through your fucking I said 19 through 16. You could go wherever you want, really.
You said 19 through 16?
Just a reminder. Drew, Jamal Murray, LaMelo, Tyler Hero. Those
Got
are the
you.
guys I just-
My
All right.
19 through 16?
Explain the tier one more time, though.
All right, got you. My bad. This is tier 3, and I called it engines. Reliable starters who keep things moving on both ends,
Okay.
in my opinion. All right, at 19, this is where I have Andrew Nemhard, sadly.
Okay. I'm cool with it.
At number 18, this is where I have Jamal Murray. We
Fair.
agreed on that. Number 17, I don't know what's going on. ESPN changed it, but this is where I have DeJounte Murray.
Fair.
And number 16, I have Tyler Hero.
I feel like dudes forgot about DeJounte.
I think they
DeJounte gonna
did.
break out next year.
That's
Not
why-
break out, but
That's why I'm wondering why the heck he's not the point guard over at. Maybe it's because he's not starting as a point guard because he's
I think
still
'cause he's
hurt.
hurt, yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's why. But when he comes back, I expect him to be the point guard and Jordan Poole being the shooting guard.
DeJounte's a guy who was drafted in the league and was one of the best perimeter defenders.
Yeah.
And then went to Atlanta, and I feel like he averaged like 26, 27, bro.
Well, I mean, he
Oh, he
also
averaged
averaged
23.
crazy numbers with the Spurs. Him and Jakob Poeltl, that was a crazy duo.
Derek White, too.
Derek
And,
White,
and the GOAT. DeMar DeRozan was there. DeRozan and Aldridge.
yeah, he played pretty well with the Spurs. And then he went. Where did DeRozan go after that? Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago fucking.
Chicago
He was
DeRozan is good.
different.
I would choose Chicago.
stop.
I choose.
I
I
don't
choose
like
Chicago
how-
DeRozan over Miles Bridges.
Okay, I don't
I
like
just
the
don't
way
like
you just
Keith
said that, though. I don't
Chicago DeRozan.
You said Chicago DeRozan was good. Like, he's not
Yeah.
good still. He's still good, though, bro.
He's good, but I just like Miles Bridges better. Kings DeRozan ain't doing it for me right now, bro.
Okay. I'll put some respect on Kings DeRozan. What's DeRozan average this season? What's he average?
He's really hung up on this.
I am, bro. He averaged 22. That's more than Miles Bridges' career high.
I promise you, Miles Bridges had like a 35, maybe 37 ball last year.
I mean, that's more than Miles Bridges' averages. Career high average.
Oh, career average.
Ever average more than 22? Fuck no. Get the fuck out of here with Miles Bridges, man. We don't want to hear that shit. Send his
I'm
ass
still
back to
thinking it.
Michigan, or he could be rapping about 27
I'm
days.
sticking with my take.
Mikhail the
I'm
better
sticking
brother.
with it.
Mikhail the better brother anyway. That's why his ass got suspended too. Those the dudes you support, bro. Him and Jackson Hayes. That's what you be on, bro.
I'm
Come
not purely basketball. I swear, it's purely basketball.
on. It's for the love of the game.
I don't condone that. I don't. Don't even start in the comments.
Bro, we didn't even talk about our rankings. I don't even remember who you fucking said.
You want me to repeat it?
Yeah, say it again.
Okay, at number 19, I have Andrew Nemhard. Number 18, I have Jamal Murray.
Okay.
Number 17, I have DeJounte Murray.
Okay.
And number 16, I have Tyler Hero.
We were talking about DeJounte. Mm-hmm. That's how we got to DeRozan. That's how we got to Miles Bridges.
You were just like, wait, hold up. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Fuck, my bad. Who was over DeJounte?
Tyler Hero.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't got a lot to argue with you there. You want me to go to my next one? I'm
Sure.
surprised you got this dude higher.
Who?
Well, I mean, he's on my tier right now. 15, I got Garland.
Mm-hmm.
14, I have Fred VanVleet. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised you have high.
Yeah.
And then 13, I have Nemhard. That's my next tier.
Got you.
Those
Okay.
three. I think Nemhard's gonna have a breakout year. I put him high because I'm gonna shoot my shot here and hope I'm right. And I think Nemhard's fair at 13. Van Vliet's a guy that when he got hurt, the Rockets struggled. So I think he's gonna have to have a big year this year. He's still the only true point guard on that team. So I'm trusting in him. And then Garland is a guy that's good. And it sucks to have him at 15, but this position is so stacked. Like, you're going to hear the next tier of names, and it's just like, it just keeps going and going.
Yeah.
But I do love Darius Garland, and I think Darius Garland is a guy that, if I'm coaching right now today, which I won't be doing this season, sadly, but
dang.
if I'm coaching right now today, I would have my kids watch Darius Garland tape because he's a very good point guard, good handle, makes the right play pretty much every time, unless he's feeling it a little bit.
Very good playmaker.
Yeah.
Very good.
What's your 15 through 14 looking like?
15 through 13, because I think you said you're 13, right?
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, all good. This concludes my list on the tier 3 part. At 15, I have Fred VanVleet.
Respect.
At 14, I have Darius Garland. And at 13, this is a surprise, I have Derek White.
Okay, I don't think that's a surprise.
Oh, okay.
I
was just saying. With Fred VanVleet, because you said I'm shook that you have him higher. The only reason why I have him higher here is because I still think he played well for the Rockets, especially last year. But I think that the thing that was missing was a go-to scorer no matter what. Like Jalen Green, I know he can score. Like, I'm not trying to bag on him no matter what. But Kevin Durant is better. Yeah. Kevin Durant is a better, like, if you need a clutch bucket, he's going to shoot it. He's going to take it. If you need buckets in general, whether it's like a core part of a second quarter or a third quarter if you're down, he's going to do it. He's going to drop 30 if you need him to, maybe even 40.
He's the He's the greatest scorer of all time, I think.
Debatable.
To do it as long as he's done it, the way he does it,
yeah,
I feel like it's very Kobe-esque, and he's done it just as long. Maybe I'm recency bias, but I'll probably take KD, especially for the 3-point stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad take when people say he's the greatest scorer of all time. I just, Kobe fan, LeBron fan, I think he's up there with them no matter what.
What about this? He's the greatest modern scorer because Kobe, if you grew up in that era, the post work was essential if you were like a bigger guard. KD, you don't really need that. It's all face up, threes, middies to the basket. Kobe, it was more post work, midi to the basket, not three. More like the Phil Jackson, the triangle type. So
no, I feel you.
I think that's fair to say, though, right?
No, it is. I think that also a cool attribute to him is he's super tall doing this.
Yeah.
Like when I first saw him, I thought he was like 6'7", 6'8". When somebody told me he was 6'11" or 7 foot, I was like, no way he's moving like this at 6'11", 7 foot. So that's the reason why now I'm like, yo, it's valid to say that. Because he's a 6'11", 7 footer, debatable, whatever you want to say, doing this, dribbling. Like he looks like a freaking shooting guard doing this.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, yeah, I agree with you. I think having KD there obviously is an upgrade. And I do think Jalen Green is a good scorer. But I think, like, this is how I feel about Orlando, too. And this is so off topic. But I think a guy like Jalen Green, you need a couple scorers to say, like, you have scoring on your team, you know? I don't think Orlando adding one shooter is like, oh, you got shooting on your team now. But a guy like KD, you give him the ball, get the fuck out the way.
That's why I'm like Fred VanVleet about to have hella assists from him, bro. That's why I have him higher than Tyler Hero, DeJounte Murray, Jamal Murray, Andrew Nemhard.
I think this team could have a very similar year to last year, though. And I thought they were good last year. I was one of the, I feel like, few people that had them coming out the first round against Golden State. I was wrong, but
same.
I think you had them too.
I had them going. Okay. I had them getting out.
I just think it all comes down to Fred VanVleet's health.
Yeah.
And I think that was so important last year, and that's what cost them like that skid.
Mm-hmm.
And then they ended up picking it back up at the end of the year, but I put some respect on him and them.
With this list, I tried. Well, even all of them, I tried to stay away from the health conversation. I
Yeah.
tried.
I did, other than LaMelo.
Okay.
I think that was the only one where it's just like, bro, every fucking year, man. I'm not.
It's
good,
pretty
man.
valid though.
You know?
I tried to stay away from it.
I'll give you my 12 through 8 now.
Got you.
That's where I'm at. At number 12, I have De'Aaron Fox. 11, I have Harden.
Okay.
10, I have Derek White. 9, I have Ja. And 8, I have Tyrese Maxey.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I think Derek White.
Mm-hmm.
Derek White is a very, very good basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
And I think him playing on the Celtics limits his numbers. But if you watch Derek White, you know what he is. Now that there's no Tatum there, it's going to be the Jaylen Brown show. Derek White is the best playmaker on this team.
Mm-hmm.
And I think his numbers are going to advance to what a point guard should be.
Mm-hmm.
And then playing next to Anthony Simons and Jaylen Brown, they're going to get those numbers, the assist numbers up. And Derek White, I mean, we saw him out 40 game last year.
Mm-hmm.
He could get you buckets too, and he's one of the best defenders in basketball.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to not put him in this top 10 when a lot of these guys are more one side of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But I look at Derek White, and I'm like, on defense, he's elite. On offense, he's very good.
Mm-hmm.
So I would take that. Compared to a lot of these guys, where on offense, they're elite, and on defense, they're bad.
Yeah.
You know?
I wanted to put him higher, but I was kind of feeling like the absence of Tatum, Porzingis, and Holiday might be a little bit. I know Holiday isn't like a huge he's not that big of a scorer, but I think that their chemistry really was that good, and their system that they had really helped him. Like, no matter what, he was going to play defense and he was going to shoot the 3-ball, but I really think that he just knew how to get the ball to these guys so well that's why his assists were so well for the longest time at 5 or 6. I'm not saying that he can't do that still. I'm just saying that it's hard for me to see him getting 9 to 10 assists consistently a lot of times.
Well, look at it like this, bro. There's two sides to that coin, right? Losing those guys, obviously, you lose guys you're kicking out to, but losing those guys, you're also getting the ball more.
Yeah, his
and now
usage
you
is
have
going to go up.
Anthony Simons, who's a better scorer than all those guys other than Tatum. So you have a guy that's still going to give you buckets. Derek White knows the system, so he should be playing the true point guard more, I think. And Anthony Simons is a good playmaker, too. And I think Anthony Simons is going to have a good year next year, too. I think people are forgetting. But I think what you described hurts the Celtics more than it hurts Derek White. If anything, I think it helps Derek White and his kind of perception by fans. Even though all fans love to be the, oh, Derek White led this advanced stat. Like, everybody loves to just do that shit. But straight basketball-wise, Derek White's my number 10 player. And I feel like I also didn't talk about Nembhard enough. I think Nembhard's going to explode next year. I hope
he does.
I'm betting on the Jalen Brunson type of jump from Nembhard next year.
Ooh, I like that.
That's my take. I think he goes and averages 25, 26 next year. Because we saw that in the playoffs, and now he's going to have to be the true point guard. Yeah. And he's also an elite defender, so I think 13 is fair. I don't have much to say about these other guys. I'm hoping Ja proves me right and is in these top 10 conversations. But other than that, I'm cool with my list.
All right. What did you say your numbers were that you said again?
12 to 8. 12 was
to
Fox, 11 was Harden, 10 was White, 9 was Ja, 8 was Tyrese.
Got you. So this goes into my next tier. And then low-key, it ends at 7. So do you mind if I say my 7?
I don't give a fuck. Go
All
ahead.
right.
Don't say you're 7.
Imagine. Don't do it. It's my turn.
Bro, that reminds me of the other day me and Christian were playing Madden. We were playing the mode where you're like squatted up with people, right? So there's two on each team, and the game froze. So someone had to leave the game. So I messaged the other dude, and I was like, "Oh, we don't work, so we're gonna be on all night, you know." And the dude messages me back, and he's like, "All right, try calling a timeout." So he called timeout, and he's like, "All right, bro, I'm gonna leave. Like, GG's, y'all earned it." Like, the most wholesome guy, right? So his homie leaves, and then the game unfreezes. So then he messages me, and he's like, "You mind if I play this out?" I'm like, bro, like, what am I gonna fucking? You think I'm gonna say no? Like, if I said no, you're not gonna fucking play it.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Imagine, like, no.
Yeah, like, fuck no. And he's gonna be like, all right, bro, oh, good game. You know, like, that reminded me of that. Like, I'm not gonna be like, no, you can't say you're 7.
I'm just asking just in case.
Keep it
the
at
flow
8,
going.
motherfucker.
Fine. I'm scared.
And don't ever bring up Miles Bridges again on this show.
No, I'm bringing up Miles Bridges. That's going to be the theme for this whole season. Miles Bridges.
DeRozan gonna average 27.
Watch me
next
buy
year.
a Charlotte Hornets Miles Bridges jersey.
Go ahead. You're employed now, bro. You can afford one or two.
I beat the allegations.
Get the Lamellos to match. I'm gonna come dressed like DeRozan. I got Chicago Bulls shorts. I just need to get the Bulls jersey, the Bulls DeRozan.
Oh, why aren't you getting Kings DeRozan?
Because I got the shorts.
Why aren't you
actually,
Kings
no,
DeRozan?
Actually, this is wild. I have Sacramento Kings shorts too, so I'll rock the Kings.
What team do you not have up there?
Those are the only two pairs of shorts I have, which is crazy.
Oh,
Kings and Bulls, because I went to the Nike outlet and I always go to the shorts to see what NBA shorts they got, and they're like $5. I'm like, sure, nobody's gonna rock some Sacramento shorts. I'll rock them. No one's gonna rock some Bulls shorts. I'll rock them. Yeah, fuck. You go ahead. Say to 7.
All right. At number 12, I have Tyrese Maxey. At number 11,
That feels low.
it does.
All right.
At number 11,
Wait. Sorry. Is this the new tier?
Yeah, new tier. My bad. This is stars, elite guards with all-star potential.
Okay.
All right. Number 12, I have Tyrese Maxey. At number 11, I have Devin Booker. At number 10,
Ooh, that feels low.
for Devin Booker,
Yeah.
hey, still all-star. Still all-star
God
potential.
damn. Okay.
At number 10, I have James Harden. At number 9, I have LaMelo Ball. At number 8, I have De'Aaron Fox. And at number 7, I have John Morant.
LaMelo over Booker?
Yeah.
Why?
I really do think.
And you got the Suns in the playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like this is saying that they're not going to be in the playoffs. I just think that the guards above them are still going to play better.
LaMelo over Booker. God.
Wait, do I? I thought, wait a minute. I could have sworn I had them in the play-in, though.
I thought
the
you had
Suns,
them as like a 6 seed.
I had them over the Suns. I mean, the Spurs.
Oh, yeah. Chad was
That's
going
what it
crazy
was.
on you.
But I didn't have them. I think I had them at 9 or something. No, like 8 or 9.
I feel like for them to do anything, Devin Booker has to go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, are the Hornets in the playoffs? Where you got the Hornets at?
I had them low, I believe. It's just that I think LaMelo Ball's still going to show out.
God, you think LaMelo gonna show out?
He
and
has
Miles
to
Bridges
show out.
is gonna show out, and
Yes,
and
they have to show out.
Listen. This is what I'm about to say. I'm
Okay.
not disagreeing with you. You think LaMelo's gonna show out? Miles Bridges is gonna show out.
Yep.
They had a good draft with role players. They got Sexton. They got not Nurkic. They got Plumlee. And they gonna miss the playoffs with all that. That's your world, right? You think all that happens and they still miss the playoffs?
Might have to relook at my
Okay,
standings.
there you go.
I might
That's
have
fair.
to. I might have to.
God damn, but bro, like what?
I just think there's stuff that needs to be proven, especially with LaMelo Ball. And I really do think there's a chance he could get traded if he doesn't show out. I really do.
But what's that got to do with him? Like, what's the argument for him over Booker?
I feel like that. Well, we've seen LaMelo Ball play, and he's an insane scorer. So even in years or seasons where he doesn't need to be that, he still does it. I remember at the start of the season, he had 240 points.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So imagine if it's now this year, and I'm thinking in my mind he has to prove it. Imagine that mixed with prove it. I think he's gonna explode. He has to.
So what's LaMelo average next year? What's LaMelo average next year?
All right, let me see real quick
What's
what
the
he averaged
prediction?
last season. Just
I
in
would
case.
guess he averaged
I want to say 20 because he got in. He only played 47 games. It was 25. I was going to say 24.
Okay, we're on the same page.
Okay.
Nice twin.
So I think he gets either 28 or 29 with 5 rebounds and 9 assists. That's what I'm going to predict.
28, 5, and 9.
28, 5, and
And
9.
what's Booker average?
I think Booker is going to be I think he's going to be a 28, 5, and 5 guy, which isn't bad.
I feel like
Actually 28, 5, and 7.
I feel like with Booker, that doesn't show what he does though. Because Devin Booker, and we gotta remember, bro, that this dude was just playing with KD. Devin Booker is one of the best scorers in basketball. Period. You know, he was playing next to KD, so you let KD rock. But Devin Booker is that guy.
Oh, yeah.
He could go out and average 30, 31, 32 next season. So I'm gonna put that out there efficiently too.
Mhm.
I think I wouldn't take LaMelo over Booker, bro. That might be our biggest like discrepancy. I'm not gonna lie, because I got Booker in a whole nother level.
Okay.
And I got
you got him
LaMelo-
top 5.
LaMelo under my 15. You know.
I just don't see him there, man.
I don't even, and I'm not gonna argue with you on this one because I feel like a lot of dudes would do this, but I don't think I would take LaMelo over Maxey. I feel like Maxey has proven it in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Maxey is a much better scorer, and Maxey's more efficient, and Maxey could play off the ball. I take all of that more than LaMelo Ball, who is like kind of a loose cannon where, yeah, he has those runs where he averages 35, but, bro, take it, like, as someone who's played and has played, like, playing with someone like that is demoralizing. And if you're trying to really win and compete, that's hard to do, bro. If there's a dude just like, bro, swing the fucking rock, bro. I'm Liam McNeely. Nah, I'm wide open. Pass the fucking ball, Melo. Jeez. You know?
That's your Liam McNeely impression?
Yeah.
That was spot on.
Khan's like, fuck, dude. Swing that shit. What the fuck are you doing, man? There's a time and a place for everything. We didn't need a tap, tap, tap. I'm not trying to, you know.
Duke basketball, bro.
Play the game the right way. I don't know where you grew up.
Oh, my God.
Hey,
It's not like you grew up in Cheeto Hills.
I'm from Cheeto Hills. I'm from Cheeto Hills.
I was like, oh.
That's my hood. That's my hood.
He's dissing the hills real quick. You hear a neighbor come outside. What the fuck you say?
Like, Khan's like, in Iowa, we play the right way. I don't know where he's from. Iowa, you could have believed that. Huh?
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say a thing.
Shit.
But I think the reason why I have Tyrese Maxey low, even though I feel like this list is still good no matter what, even if you are in
I
this
think
rank.
it's a fair spot, yeah.
I'm worried about what the plan for the Sixers is, and I'm worried about like Joel Embiid. I know even hearing that Paul George and Joel Embiid should be like, yo, he's going to explode, but I still feel like that may not be enough because once again, Paul George and Joel Embiid were in and out this season, and they took him out. He had his best season though. He averaged 26, 3, and 6 with 2 steals, but I feel like if that were to happen again, I don't know if he could touch 30. That's the only reason why. And I have a higher expectation for LaMelo.
I think Tyrese could touch 30. Maybe not next season, but I mean, he's 26 early. And you know what I was also thinking? I was talking to Christian about this on the game. The Sixers low-key are in one of the best positions in the NBA.
Oh.
Really think about it? Like, I had them high, but even if it doesn't work out, you have Tyrese, Jared McCain, and BJ, and you'll get something for Paul George and Embiid. And if they're bad this year, they're going to have another top pick. That's one of the best young cores in the NBA, bro.
I feel like there's a better young core.
There's better ones
Okay,
for
see?
sure. For Wemby. No, but like really, like the Spurs. But for a competitive team, that is that's like you can't really fuck this up if you're Philly. And
I
we've
hope
seen
they
Philly
don't.
fuck it up, but
I need them to get wins, bro. Just for the sake of Philly fans. Philly fans are the most realest fans, and they just get so like the Ben Simmons thing still makes me sad for him. It just makes me so sad. You paid that man $250. Was it 205 or 250?
stupid. It was something stupid.
And he just went out like a B word, bro. He went out like a B word, and y'all never recovered from that.
They're in a position where they don't have to win. It's just kind of crazy to think about.
That is true, though.
They're in they got a good young rebuilding type of core. Adam Boner.
They got their guards.
Yeah, like Adam Boner could be a good big if they get lucky. If not, he's a good backup big, bare minimum. And you go draft somebody because you got your guards locked down.
Oh yeah,
VJ can slide to the 3. You know, like you're kind of in a good spot.
Just don't put him at the 5.
I'll put him at the 5.
Don't put VJ at the 5.
I'll put VJ at the 5.
No.
Bro. Give my athlete, big man athlete, bro. Draymond can play the 5. VJ can play the 5.
You know what? If they play the Warriors, you can go to Disneyland for all I care. Anything can happen.
So you named your number 7, right?
Yeah, John Morant.
Okay. I'll take my time with this. Let's go one by one now.
Okay.
We had a point, you know?
Gotcha.
Because we know number 1 and 2.
Oh yeah,
the
easy.
same 2 guys.
Easy.
But number 7, I have Jalen Brunson.
Oh, okay.
Which might feel low, but
I mean, it's still high.
Yeah, he's high. He's a top 7 guard. He does his job. He's a bucket. He could give you 30, but there's just so many guys here. And that's kind of where I'm at with this, where I'm not knocking Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson, like, you could I think this is my next tier. 7 through 3 is my next tier,
Mm-hmm.
and this one might be the most competitive. All these guys could be the number 3 guard in the NBA next season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I'm putting Jalen Brunson at 7 just because I kind of feel like we've hit not a ceiling with Brunson. Like, I think the Knicks could still go farther,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like what we've seen from Brunson, we know what it is. I don't expect like an explosion next season from Jalen Brunson.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we know if he has a good season, he's going to average 30 and give us 8. But
Mm-hmm.
I like this Jalen Brunson that's kind of taking a step back. It's like, all right, I'm going to get Cat involved. I'm going to get OG
Yeah.
involved. I'm going to get Mikhail involved. Again, one of the funnest players to watch in the NBA, but my number 7.
I think that what you're saying too is pretty valid because low key, I do kind of feel like he could have what Donovan Mitchell did last season, where it wasn't like he wasn't playing bad, but it didn't show up in the stat sheet.
Yeah.
Like he could still get you 30, he could still get you a 40 ball. It's
When
just
you
that,
need it, he'll get you it. Like
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell last year, when everybody went out, he had those 80 points in like 48 hours or something like that when Cleveland played.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Indy? Yeah.
That was
an
crazy.
insane stretch, bro.
That was crazy.
And like doing that shit with that team, the way they were going out was so like, how are you giving buckets all demoralized, bro? You know? And I feel like Brunson could do that if he needs to do that. But yeah, like you said, bro. Exactly. He could take that back seat. So, and that's fine.
And that's what they need to do, Mo, because, I mean, I guess kind of thank you. What was the coach that just got fired's name?
Tibbs.
Thank you, Tibbs, because you let Jalen Brunson be him, but you also let the starting 5 be them and have the bench play 12 minutes in total.
Hey, and don't be surprised if this team adds Blake Beasley, too.
Oh, yeah, I keep hearing stuff about that.
Yeah, because
Keep
he's
hearing
good
stuff.
now. There's no case for him anymore. Bro, a bench with Deuce, Clarkson, Beasley, Mitchell Robinson, Yabusele.
Uh-huh.
That's decent, bro.
I like
That's
it.
really decent.
That's why I got him picked for number 1 in the East.
If they get Malik Beasley, I think I'm with you. They're 1 and 2 though. I'm not mad at anyone putting them number 1. I got
Yeah.
Cleveland though. I can't do it.
It's not bad. It's 1 and 2 between those two.
Yeah, I can't do it. What's your number 6?
At number 6, this is where I have Stephen Curry.
Okay.
This may be low. I know. Laker fan talking about a Warrior and
You
not
always
the
do
top
this,
5.
too.
But I do think this is still a good spot because the other guards I just feel like are going to do better next year.
Okay.
Are going to do better. But Stephen Curry, it's always been the same thing for the last couple, 2-3 years. He goes in, has the craziest three-point performances, but he still needs somebody else to join him. Sometimes when they had
Okay,
Klay
bro.
Thompson,
Okay.
What were you talking
I
about?
feel like we get a little disrespectful with that last call.
Did he not have a 40 ball and they still lost? I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying
Okay.
like somebody else, and that's what I'm getting to. Jimmy Butler's now here, and instead of trading for him at the end of the deadline, now you have him going into training camp, fully knowing how you guys play, and I feel like that is going to elevate Stephen Curry even more.
Yeah.
Because if Jimmy Butler is Jimmy Butler, this lets Stephen Curry do whatever the heck he wants. He doesn't need to be the guy who has the ball and needs to initiate everything. He can finally go back to going off screens crazy, being open in the corner, shooting like he always does because Jimmy Butler can be the help that he needs to get that ball to him. Even Brandon Podziemski, he could be the dude helping him out. That's the reason why I have him high this way. If it wasn't like that and they didn't have crap around him, I'd probably have him at 7 or 8 because it would have been like, oh, okay, he's dropping 40 or 30, but Draymond's getting technicals. Whoever else they have, because they don't have Jimmy Butler hypothetically.
But what's
or,
that got to do with his ranking?
I'm just saying that's why I think he's still going to be there. I think the other guys, the way I'm going to talk about them, are just going to be better.
Okay.
But he's still. I think 6 is good for him.
Yeah, I don't have him too far off of 6. So I'm not mad at it. But my number 6 is Trae Young. I think similar to the guys we talked about, similar to like Brunson, Trae Young is going to take that like step back statistically next year. Maybe not, because step back statistically for Trae Young is like 25 and 13. But Trae Young is going to have a good year next year.
Yeah.
The Hawks are going to be a good basketball team next year. They might have the number 1 offense in the NBA because of Trae Young. And I think we could maybe have MVP conversations about Trae next year.
Oh, yeah.
Because if he keeps the stats up and they're a 3 seed and their offense is good and they have the storyline going next season, Trae Young is definitely going to be in these real conversations for MVP. And I think Atlanta's going to be decent next year. So I would bet a lot of eggs on Trae Young. But, yeah, that's where I'm at.
Bro, at number 5, I have Trae Young.
Cool.
It's it's so tough because even I was gonna say he's gonna have John Stockton assist numbers, but I mean he averaged 11 assists with 24 points.
He's third all time in assists per game. I believe, I don't know if I've checked this since.
You said John Stockton or Trae Young?
Trae Young.
Third all time for assists per game?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I believe it. I actually believe it. But with Trae Young here, the only reason why I have him over Curry is because I just really love the team that's around him. I think this is the best team he's had, like, ever since he's been with the Atlanta Hawks. And I feel like because of that, he's going to go to another level. So 24 and 11 right here. I think he's going to get 28 and 14 assists per game.
Damn.
That's what I think it is.
That's some my league shit.
It's because just the pieces that he has around them. I could see him going crazy with assists. I could see him going crazy with the spacing he's probably going to get.
Yeah.
It just I think there's limitless potential to like how far the Atlanta Hawks can go. They can mess around and be the number 1 seed.
They can. I agree. I agree 1,000%. They're a team that I feel like is definitely sneaky next year. And I think it's going to be cool to see Trae Young lean on other guys. Like Risa Shea with another year of development. Maybe he takes another step as far as creating shots for himself. But Jalen Johnson's obviously going to be back next year. Porzingis will be there. Like there's guys that could create their own shot or at least knock down shots a little more consistently than the guys Trae's had in his career. And this is a guy that we always say never had help, bro. I mean, you look at his win percentage, guys. Like, I think Jabari Parker is the all-time leader in, like, Trae Young teammates' win percentage. Like, that's a joke, bro. That's a joke. So, you got to give him his flowers, man. Trae Young is that guy for sure.
28 and 14.
I'm not mad at it. At number 5, this is where I have Steph Curry.
Okay.
I agree. I just think Steph Curry is going to be Steph Curry. I'm betting on my guy. I almost said their names, but I'm betting on these guys above him to take a big leap.
Yeah.
You covered everything. I'm not going to over talk about it, but Steph Curry is my number 5.
No problem. All right. You want to start with your number 4?
Fuck it.
Okay.
At number 4, I got Cade Cunningham.
Okay.
I think Cade Cunningham, again, is a guy that we could have MVP conversations about. If the Detroit finishes top 3 the way they could, and he averages 28, 10, and 7 or whatever the fuck it's going to be, Cade Cunningham is definitely that guy, man. I'm so glad that he came out the way he did because he's a guy that I've always liked, a game that I've always liked, and I feel like he gets a lot of crap, and there was points where you could have put him in that LaMelo tier where it's like, yeah, he's good, but he's never healthy, and he can't help his team win. So last season was big, and I'm hoping they take another jump this year. But honestly, and I think we talked about this in our standings, if they finish as the 6th seed again, I'm happy because of how good the East got. That's where I'm at.
Holy crap. You covered it. I didn't have him at number 4, though. He's my number 3.
Okay.
At number 4, I have Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
This is where I have Jalen Brunson. Only because if they do get Malik Beasley, I'm going to love it. I would prefer them go after a forward, but it's more shooting. You got to have more shooting around him, more spacing. But I really do love the pickup of Jordan Clarkson. I think that's going to help him out, especially when Jordan Clarkson and Deuce McBride come in. And it's going to give him breathers where he can have more chances to even come back in and just go crazy.
Yeah.
Like, while you're dealing with Deuce McBride or Jordan Clarkson giving you buckets, next thing you know, you start figuring out how to lock him up. Next thing you know, oh, wait, Jalen Brunson checking back in. Now you got to figure out how to guard him. And then if the team's really going to mold the way I think it is, I think it's not even just going to be Jalen Brunson who's going crazy. I think actually Mikal Bridges could go back to Suns Bridges where he's shooting the heck out of the ball. I almost said Julius Randle, my bad. Karl Anthony Towns could be going up another level. OG Anunoby could be turning the Toronto Raptors OG. Like, I think this team, especially with him, is just we're going to see a really, probably one of the best teams New York ever had.
I mean, you could argue that they did that last season, too.
Low-key, yes.
You definitely could argue. I mean, I know they had a team that made the finals before, but you could definitely argue that. Or the Latrell Sprewell team that was like an 8 seed that made the finals, too. They did that, too. If I'm remembering
right.
Wait,
did they?
Maybe not Latrell Sprewell. I'm thinking of the season they played Miami in the first round with... And they got into a fight, bro. That was just a war of a series.
I don't know too much about that team.
It's a weird-ass team. It's like Allen Houston, Larry Johnson. Weird-ass team. But this is like early 2000s. Like probably 2000 to like 2003. I don't think they made the finals. I'm tripping.
Got you.
Number 3, I'm not tripping because you're tripping. Number 3 is Devin Booker. Devin Booker.
Damn.
I'm
Okay.
telling you, Devin Booker is going to like have a year next year that people remember because Devin Booker is a guy that we always kind of. I look at him as like the next generation Dame Lillard, where it's like he's a bucket. He had that finals appearance. Dame had that conference finals appearance. But we're not really going to talk about Devin Booker, and I just don't get why because Devin Booker is one of the best scorers in NBA history as well. I'm throwing that word around all day today, and I don't give a fuck because Devin Booker is going to give you buckets consistently. And that's tough to do, man. And I think, like, the team is weak, so he's going to have the rock and be able to do it. Like, just kind of – it'll feel like 2019 before they were good, and it was just Devin Booker. He had that 70-point game. And I think this team is better than that, but this team is going to, like – I don't know. I love Devin Booker's game. I think he's so efficient as a scorer, and I value that, too. A lot of the guys on this list are good scorers, but they're not really efficient.
What do you think he averages next year? Just to
30. I don't think.
Okay.
I mean, Devin Booker the last 3-4 years has been a Robin. You know, it's not Robin Devin Booker, bro. Devin Booker is a Batman. We need more Devin Booker. Devin Booker, get the ball, get the fuck out the way. That team made the finals with that.
2021.
You know,
Go back to 2021 Booker. What was he averaging in 2021? One sec. He was averaging.
probably 27.
He was averaging 25.
Efficient though.
He was averaging 28 and 27 his last 2 seasons, though, before 2024-25. So he could still go crazy.
Bro. I was talking about. I thought you were asking the year they won or they made the finals. Was that 21, 22, or 20?
That was 2020, 2021.
Bro, this guy, I feel like we don't talk about enough because he's playing in Phoenix and they're always like that 10 seed. It's all about KD. Like, I'm ready to go back to, like, okay, Devin Booker's the future kind of vibe. And I know he's not the future anymore, but, like, he should be what the Suns have built around, and they went away from that for some stupid-ass reason. Like, the most dumbass reason an organization could make.
Yeah, the KD trade ruined them.
And we can finish off the list. We don't have to argue too much. I think we're in the same boat.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what, it's Luka and SGA.
Yeah, I got Luka 2, SGA 1.
Oh, yeah, same here.
All right, we're cool.
You're like, we don't got to talk about
We
it.
don't got to debate about it.
You guys been hearing about it on Twitter.
Yeah,
Luka lost 30 pounds. SGA won MVP, won Finals MVP, won a trophy. It's obvious. What are we doing?
You want to talk about 2K?
Yes, actually. I want to get your opinion on this because, well, no, you know what? Before we do, we were having a good conversation. We were on Twitter. It was about the perimeter defense aspect and how I don't want to say I was disrespecting Jalen Williams, but I was saying that the guys I listed were just better perimeter defenders than him.
Who were the guys? Do you remember?
It was
Kamara,
Herb Jones, Tumani Kamara, believe I gotta pull the post up.
This is what I remember taking away from that. This is how I feel about that. Jalen Williams. I mean, I don't know what the numbers say if I'm being honest, but doesn't average as many steals as those guys. But I think he's a better perimeter defender.
Oh, here we go.
Because he's stronger, and Herb Jones. I take Herb Jones, but the other guys you were saying, I thought you were kind of tripping.
Where is the list? One sec. I might be tripping
earlier. I was trying to pull it up
because they post every second. That's the craziest thing about it.
Just go to our tweet.
I'm trying to find it. Driving dunk. Nobody cares. They always get the driving dunk. Oh, here we go. All right. So if you guys didn't know what the list is, number 1, Lou Dort. Number 2, Dyson Daniels. Number 3, Alex Caruso. Number 4, Amen Thompson. Number 5, Jalen Williams. Number 6, Herb Jones. Number 7, Derek White. Number 8, Jalen Suggs. Number 9, Tumani Kamara. And number 10, OG Anunoby. Now, the way I responded, I said that I love Jalen Williams. I think he's a fantastic defender. But I'm taking Herb Jones over him. Not by a long shot, but I'm taking Herb Jones' perimeter defense over him. I'm taking Derek White's perimeter defense over him. I'm taking Jalen Suggs' perimeter defense over him. I'm taking Tumani Kamara's perimeter defense specifically over him. And I'm taking OG Anunoby's perimeter defense specifically over him. Like, and this isn't like it's not like he shouldn't be on this list. He deserves to be on this list. He's a fantastic defender. It's just that I think these guys do a better job of intimidating people. I think they do a better job of bodying them up on the perimeter. I think they do a better job of getting steals over Jalen Williams. But it's not on a huge margin. But I think Jalen Williams should be at number 10 on this list. I think he should.
I'll tell
But
you.
that's what I was gonna say.
I think he's in the right spot. I think I would bump Herb Jones up. I'd probably give him the same defensive rating.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at Derek White, but I wouldn't take Suggs, Tumani, or OG. Especially OG at this point. I don't think that's the same OG as Toronto OG. But Lou Dort, I feel like you could damn near put him at 97, 98, bro. Perimeter defense wise. If like Shea's a 98 overall, Lou Dort could be a 98 overall defensive player. You know? Maybe that's my bias talking though.
No, it isn't, because I love Lou Dort. Like, the reason why I loved him so much is because he's known for defense and being literally a hound on defense. I was arguing with somebody before because I remember they were talking about who is a better defender between Dyson Daniels and Lou Dort. I said it's not too close, or it is close, my bad. It is close, but I chose Dyson Daniels only because with Lou Dort, he is a unbelievably very good physical defender. Like, no matter who you put him in front of on the perimeter, he is going to hound them. He's going to bother them. He is going to be right there no matter what. He's not even going to give you a centimeter of space. With Dyson Daniels, I only chose him because he is a very IQ smart defender. Like, he is aware of his surroundings 24/7. He is very
he's better off the ball. He's the best off-ball defender in the league. I think Lou's the best on-ball defender in the league.
That's what I'm probably getting at.
It just depends what you're going for. That's why I'm not mad at that. But I would take Lou. I just think an on-ball defender matters more in the NBA because everyone has a guy that's going to give them a bucket, and we've seen Lou Dort bother so many guys.
Yeah.
Dyson Daniels, you don't see bother as many guys because he's in every fucking passing lane. So you're bothering the point guard, but you're not seeing him like. I mean, I'm not trying to disrespect him, but because he's a great defender too.
Yeah.
But it's just different with Lou Dort, bro. Like, that's just frustrating to go against a guy that fucking strong and can move his feet that well.
And the fact that he can guard the 1 through 4, it's crazy.
Yeah, he's a little muscle hamster, bro. But yeah, I think the list, like, these are probably the best 10 perimeter defenders in the league.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think they got it right on putting those names there. It's just I think Jalen Williams should be down. Not giving him an 89 or something, but I think it just should be switched where he's at like a 90 perimeter defense and everybody else is like 91, 92. Which isn't bad.
Chris Dunn or OG as a perimeter defender.
Oof. Okay.
I've seen that.
There's my mistake. I
Dunn.
will pick Chris Dunn over OG Anunoby because Chris Dunn is a hound as well.
I also think Kawhi should be there on respect. Call me crazy, but
it's not crazy.
Asar too. Asar should have been on this fucking list.
Yes.
Asar?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was bothering the heck out of Jalen Brunson in the playoffs.
Asar is like damn near as good of a perimeter defender as Amen.
Honestly, yeah. I think
Amen
it's just
got a little more to him.
Yeah, I think it's just it's more broadcasted with Amen Thompson.
Yeah.
It's more shown because he went on that crazy run of being the point guard, scoring, rebounding, assisting, getting blocks, getting steals. Like, he was just an all-around player, whereas Asar Thompson, he wasn't the main dude in Detroit, but he was still doing his role, guarding the heck out of people. So, I mean, maybe they have him at 89 perimeter defense.
Real ones watch that Knicks series and know Asar Thompson had Brunson in prison, and Brunson had to fucking foul bait. And I'm not a foul bait thrower around or whatever, but yeah.
I'm trying to find the blocks list, bro. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
You texted me it, no?
I did. I texted it to you, and that was one of the reasons. Oh, here it is. This was making me upset because the top 5, I'm honestly not mad about. Number 1, Victor Wembanyama. Number 2, Chet Holmgren. I'm mad about number 3.
This list is bad, bro.
Robert Williams III at number 3 is bad. That's bad. He's a good defender. He's a good shot blocker, but he is not better than the other guys below him. He isn't. Donovan Clingan, I think he's better. Walker Kessler, I think he's better than Robert Williams III. Adam Bona, you can almost say it's close, but I think he's a better shot blocker than Robert Williams III. Jonathan Isaac, I actually will take Robert Williams III over Jonathan Isaac. Daniel Gafford, Yes, because he's very athletic with his blocks. Very athletic. He's not just tall. He gets up there and blocks it. I was watching that the other day. Derek Lively the second, I'm taking over Robert Williams the third. Jay Huff, no. I'm actually kind of wondering why Jay Huff is top 10.
Jay Huff's a stat nerd guy, bro. That's why.
He's good, though. Like, he's a good shot blocker, but it's like, my main point was, why the heck is AD not here? And I'm not saying he should be, like, top 5. I'm just saying, why is he on this list?
AD should be top 5, bro. I think that is, like, borderline, like, stupid that he's not there. But I'm trying to pull up the stats from the season.
For blocks?
Yeah.
I think you go to leaders.
That's what I'm trying to do, but my shit's just moving slow. I think it's the heat, bro. If y'all don't know, bro, in California right now it's like 106. And we record everything in a fucking garage.
Yeah, it's really hot.
It's so fucking hot in here. The AC, you might be able to hear the AC in the background, but that's why we dripping a little bit.
But I'm just trying to figure out why the heck they got Jay Huff over AD. And then I was looking at the blocks list, and AD was number 7 on there. He was number 7 in total blocks. I get it could be the per game thing, but I could have sworn he has per game he's 1.5.
I'm looking at per 48. Is Miles Turner on that list?
No, that's another person who should have been on this list. Same with Brook Lopez.
Brook Lopez, I'm cool with not being on the list because
he had the second most blocks.
Yeah, his ass pissed me off this season, though, bro. Mobley on the list?
No.
That's
another
crazy.
dude. Another
That's
dude.
Fucking crazy.
I can't believe I didn't even mention that. Evan Mobley's not on the blocks list.
I'm
and
cool
he was
with
Defensive Player
Jaren
of the
not
Year.
being on the list either.
Who?
Jalen Duren should be on that fucking list.
Jaren Duren should be on the list too.
So what's a new list? Let's build a list.
Okay.
Wemby?
We're keeping Wemby. I'm keeping Chet.
I'll keep Chet too.
I'm gonna put Donovan Clingan at 3.
God damn, that feels high, bro.
I'm gonna put him there. He's a very good shot blocker.
I put AD at 3.
Oh, you put AD at 3?
I would put AD
I'm not.
at 3.
I'm not hating it.
I'll
I'm
put
not
AD
hating
at
it.
3, Miles Turner at 4. No, wait. Let me take that.
Oh shoot! Wait. My bad. If we're
There's
adding
a
those
lot of
players
du-
in.
Yeah, there's a lot of dudes, bro. Give me Wemby.
Okay.
Give me Chet.
Yep.
Give me Turner for straight block rating.
Yep.
And then I would go AD and I would go Mobley.
Yeah.
And then I think I would go Kessler. I like Walker Kessler.
Yeah.
I like Jalen Duren being 7.
Okay.
Jared Allen, bro, is a guy that
That's another dude who
just
I'm sure
blocks
doesn't know.
shots. I like
kinda-
Rudy. I could see why he's not on here, but I would put Rudy here.
Mhm.
On
It's
this
not a
top.
bad take to put.
Like
Rudy
if
there.
Jay Huff's on a list, Rudy could be on a fucking
Yes.
list.
You should at least be in that 6 to 10 range.
And then I'll throw Klingon on there too.
Yeah.
Um,
I would put Derek Lively the second.
and
up
that
there.
was the last one. I think Lively's fair on that list.
Yeah.
Because Lively is just a defensive player. His ass got no offensive bag whatsoever.
But he's an insane shot blocker too, bro.
He is.
Like
He is.
He sends it. He sends it. He's a damn volleyball player.
They're saying Kella Ware in the comments.
I could see that, to be honest, too. Kella Ware could be up there, but I would see him in the 9 through 11 range or
I
something.
see Zubac here.
I could see
it
yeah,
too.
I
but
could see Zubac.
Zubac
but-
to me isn't a great shot blocker. He's a great interior defender.
Yeah.
Like he's a big body. He'll bother you.
I just don't understand why, out of all the players we just named, why Jay Huff has that rating. He's a good shot blocker, don't get me wrong, but he's not better than those guys. That's what I'm saying.
Let me see if I can find any. I feel
I'm trying
like
to think, are we missing? I feel like Brook Lopez needs to be there, bro. He needs to be there.
I want to see like if there's any athletic. I just don't like Brook Lopez, but you could go. I'm not mad at it.
He's got to be like 9, 10, maybe even 6 or 7. He has to be on there.
I just feel like Jay Huff's a guy that
LeBron. I'm just playing. No.
stat nerds love. LeBron. No Laker should be on any defensive list. Except
Yeah,
Marcus
all of a
Smart.
sudden AD turns into a Mav, and we're just sticking up for him.
Except Marcus Smart could be on the defensive player of the year list.
Oh,
That's
hopefully.
it. No, like former. Not no more, buddy.
Screw you,
He not a top 8. He might not be a top 10 defensive guard right now. I mean, he's not.
I hope he goes.
According
crazy.
to 2K, in 2K we trust. Jay Huff broke the G League shot block record. Anyway, this is like a hour 30 episode. We gave you guys a long one. I like the long episodes too. So comment down below if you guys like them. If you guys like them, we're gonna stick to them. Again, shout out Boom Fantasy. Use code RTP for a risk-free bet up to $100. Shout out our Discord server. You could join that in the link in the description down below. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, X. See, I switched it up. I'll say it right correctly now. You know, we took a little break. I got it in the bag now. You can find us on X. Phil be tweeting on X.
Yep.
And
He revealed my secret identity.
Secret identity Phil on the X account. Or the intern. You never know. Could be the intern, could be Phil. You never know. Phil, you can wrap it up how you want, brother.
Nah, but for
you
real,
can wrap
guys.
it up, just don't go raw.
WWE Raw. But anyways, make sure to like, comment, follow, guys. Please make sure to hit that bell as well. We need it. We're getting there. Are we at 3,000?
No, we are 100 subscribers away from 3,000.
Hey, if you guys want to be part of that 100 and make history with us, please subscribe. Please hit that bell as well. I'm Phil. This Ant-Man straight out the MCU. We out. Let's bounce.
Bounce, baby. Boom.